This room, this map, this level has been a lot larger than I thought it would be. So yeah, but also, hey, Dandy Beyond, welcome on in. But also, welcome and thank you for those resubs. I appreciate it. It's so plushy. It's so cute. I got that at Target. It was one of their, like, it's not merch. I mean, I wish, but it's actually FAO Schwartz. So it's from Target, and they had a whole line of toys that were music themed, and they light up and make noise. I've turned off the light up and make noise part, but otherwise it's very cute. And it's a lot safer than handling an actual disco ball, which has mirrors and sharp edges on it. So yeah. But yeah, so let's hop on in because the next ad break is going to want to run in like 15 minutes. So let me hurry up and hop on in here so we can at least get started. And I put on the synthwave because we played a bunch of the holiday. I mean, I can put it back on the holiday stuff. I'm like, this is fine. But we're going to run out of holiday stuff. So let's try this. We'll just do that. And I don't know if I want to make merch. It sounds like it's a hard job to make it and maintain it. And I'm glad for companies that are like Makeship and things like that that will make things on demand. But yeah, I can't imagine an actual like disco plushie. It'd be cool because it'd be really simple. Just a little like, I mean, what I would want is a disco stress ball, like with a little bit of glitter on it. That'd be nice. Under the glitter, under the layer of like of stuff, not on top, because oof. So we've still got so much to do in this workshop. I think most of the stuff on the floor is done. So it's time to start worrying about the walls. We can get this staircase while we're at it too. I've thought about asking a company if they would like work with me to make disco themed dice. And I don't know how that would work out. Also, you know, it's weird if you want to work with a place to do dice and then, you know, if they don't sell, then you feel like bad about it. So no, I've definitely thought about it, but also I'm just like, I wish I played more TTRPG. The year's end has left me with not a lot of time to do much aside from my day job, which, you know, one should definitely pay attention to. So we're taking care of the upstairs banister. Well, the balusters, really, which I guess are the part under the banister, which I didn't know how to name. And now I do. Oh, the Bon Maman. See, I know somebody who is going through the Bon Maman advent calendar, and they are getting, like, you know, it's supposed to be a jam advent calendar, but there are things in there that aren't jam, so they're cheating on their own advent calendar. Like caramel sauce, or you can call it dulce de leche all you want. It was caramel sauce. That's not jam. But the bright side is you get all these awesome little Bon Maman like jars at the end of it, which I would be using for literally everything. So it's all good. All right, where is? Okay, so we're gonna have little tiny bits and bobs of these that are dirty. We'll do our best. Okay, you're clean. You're clean. You're clean. You are not clean. Unclean! Unclean! I was going to do an advent calendar this year of something, and I didn't. I keep forgetting. There are some where you can do an advent calendar of whiskey. You can do them of coffee. When I was at PAX Unplugged, there were places that had dice advent calendars. So those were adventure calendars, which were very cute. It was just really hard because I don't need more dice in my life. And I managed to not buy anything other than delicious food when I was in Philadelphia, so I'll take that as a win. But it was really cool that people were doing like advent calendars, and you could get the dice themed. So one was definitely fantasy themed, another was like sci-fi and cyberpunk themed. So yeah, it was nice. And like if you're the kind of person that would love that, like you and your, if you have somebody living with you or not, like you'd have some like dice to open every day. And some of them also had like figures and minis in them. So yeah, it was a nice idea. I would love it. I'm sure that people do make them that aren't Advent themed. I just have never really looked into it. To like just any time of the year have a, 15 to 20 to 30 day calendar of stuff. Little tiny things that your treat. There we go. Okay, so the upper part of the railing looks like it's mostly clean. Let's try and get the outside. Ugh, down here. So I'm guessing that the railing is all one piece, so hopefully this should take care of it when we get this part over here. For me, the too many dice, and I don't want to call out anybody who enjoys collecting them, is a thing because I don't play, I don't have a home group here. I don't have a home gaming store. Well, I have one gaming store that I know of. And the thing is, I will never use them enough. So the problem is it's this thing that takes up space, and they don't just take up a small amount of space. If dice were like virtual dice that just went away when you weren't using them, it'd be lovely. But they gotta be somewhere, and I live in a small apartment. I cannot be a stuff haver, and that kind of sucks because a lot of our hobbies are built around having stuff, and they are like, yeah, you should have all the stuff, and we're back like, hey, I don't have any space for this stuff. Do you want to give me some space with the stuff too? That'd be great. Does this stuff come with space? Because I'll take that. That's what I'll take, some space for my stuff. This wall paneling's dirty? Where is the wall paneling dirty? This rug, oh my god, just the tiniest piece this rug is dirty? Wow. Alright, where's the wall paneling dirty? It's huh? Oh my gosh, really? There we go. Okay, so that is the other thing with me if I get a calendar of food or coffee or drink, is actually enjoying what's in there and not saying, oh, I don't think I'm going to like that. At least giving it a try. Back in the days when I had a K-Cup, the person I was living with, they really wanted to do like the holiday K-Cup blend, and I don't remember if it had like cinnamony and French toast and mint stuff, but they only liked one of the flavors. So we ended up just having this extra coffee that neither of us wanted to drink just around. And I was like, we shouldn't, don't do this again. Just go buy the one coffee flavor you like and don't buy the pack. Can I splash this column clean? Maybe? Yes! Hahaha, splashback, baby. Alright, let's get on the banister. Do not try this at home. Not safe. Not safe at all. I know, Nightbot. I'm going to run an ad in a little bit. I just want to get some content, because usually I end up talking for a half an hour and then forgetting. Well, not even a half an hour, 20 minutes. And then having to run an ad before we even play anything. And I feel like I've wasted the first half an hour of my stream. So give me like a minute. Let me clean this wall and I'll run an ad. So fussy. Oh no, this wall has a bunting on it. The bunting is the worst because it hides dirt behind it. And it's the worst. Oh, is this all one wall? Oh god, this is going to take forever. You need a magical elf cleaning service, Santa. It's part of the overlay. So I added it on, and I think in previous years I've taken it off when I'm on the game screen, but now I'm just like, whatever, we're doing this. I haven't had to get out the holiday lights. I think the lights are still there too. Yeah, I haven't had to get out the lights or the snow in a while, so I was like, why not? Okay. Is it the entire wall? Because we can do the entire wall, and then I will run an ad. It will be about 3 minutes long. Hold on, it's a whole wall? Okay, no, I can't do the whole wall. But the ad will be about 3 minutes long, and it is just what we do. It is our scheduled ad break. But hey, Dasbiff, I hope that you're doing well. I was enjoying lurking on the Pokemon stream, because that's the new... It's called Area Zero, right? So when they do DLC, and they have 2 versions of Pokemon, do the DLCs also get different in each version, or... Is it just the DLC for, the DLC applies no matter which version you got? Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's hop on the sleigh and use that to finish the wall, and then we'll desperately try to finish this wall. Maybe. I need an extender arm. Give me a thing longer. I just want to know why the guy turned into such a butt in this new game. Like, accept the fact that you can't have what you want, my dude, and stop. You don't have to go all emo and weird over it. That's like Yu-Gi-Oh shit. That's not Pokemon shit. That's Yu-Gi-Oh level stuff, my friend. My nose is itching. I apologize. It's like... Shut up. No. Nobody wants Kaiba dressed in like a PS5 motherfucker out here. No. Especially because he just cheats. Okay? like, as much as Kaiba may have some ability to duel, he cheats, and that is the worst part of all. Okay, so he does cheat. He does. So at 80%, so Ivor threw up his box and started dishing out his new invention to everyone. His new invention was ice cream. They were incredible, like bags with handles that connected to a wandy thing that you hold in your hand. That sounds like a net. A bit like your washer thing, actually. It just sounds like a net. Only when you press the button, it didn't squirt water, but ice cream. Oh my god. He made everybody ice cream guns. I within seconds, we'd put out the fire. Okay, the wall's done at least. Probably should have stopped there, but they were just too fun. Yeah, you handed a bunch of elves, probably hopped up on holiday sugar, guns that shot ice cream. Yeah. You were doomed from the start, my friend. You really were. Oh, damn, that was fast. All right. Because that's the one thing that I will take from Elf, the movie that I've never seen, is that elves do just straight up, like, mainline sugar all the time. And that's how they stay so on top of stuff. It's magical. I can't get over this. I can't get over the banister. Seriously? There we go. All right, so it is time for me to run an ad. It will take about 3 minutes. I will be back. I'm just going to be... Actually, am I going to get up and stretch my legs? I should do that. So I will get up and stretch my legs, but please enjoy Santa's Workshop. Hold on. What am I trying to do? There we go. Enjoy Santa's Workshop. I'll be back in about 3 minutes after this ad runs, and we will finish up this room, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the stream, because this is not going to take us the whole day. So I'll be right back. And welcome back to me, and welcome back, y'all. And I stretched my legs all the way to Manhattan. So, cheers. Some holiday spirit for y'all. Can it do the thing? Yeah. Some holiday spirit for y'all, well, mostly for me. Now that is definitely filled with cheer. Alright, so back to the room, and we've gotten a lot of the lower level stuff done. I think we'll finish on the sleigh, which means it's ceiling time. Oh, also some pipes. Oh, some tubes. Okay. Okay, so all the pipes are done, which I do like the post box with the pipes coming in. It's very pretty. And the way that because of this, the letters are kind of like stained glass almost. I wish you could interact with something in this map, and so far I haven't seen anything interactable. Nope, I was trying to get on top of the candy cane so that I can get a better vantage point on the ceiling. Yes, okay. Hey, Mighty Mer, welcome on in. There you go. There is a link to Mighty Mer's channel, because if you like writing, or you like hearing people talk about writing, and you like guests who come on and talk about the process of writing, you should definitely hop over there from time to time. Oh, this fucking... Okay, I was about to be so mad at this bunting if it did not get its act together. We can try using Okay, yeah, I guess we'll try using you. You're no fun because you don't make you override the nice fun noises is the thing. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe you'll behave. Alright, so let's get some more grotto beams, which are very different than laser beams because I don't know what grotto stands for. So yeah, it's the water interaction sound. Like, it's trying to do the sound of the water interacting with the surface, but something about the reverb in this one brush is... It really just... It just is like thing, and kind of annoying. But it does clean very well, so... Same, Tony. I did not know what all the names for a lot of parts of a place were called until playing PowerWash Simulator. So I'm like, all right, well, you've taught me stuff. That's something you've done. Okay, can I get away with the people's nozzle for this? I can. Okay, I think I can, yeah. Get this little corner over here. Let's see if we can get this with... Oh, actually, we might be able to do the wide brush. I always want to say the wide fan brush because, obviously, we all watch a lot of Bob Ross, even though it's really shitty what happened to his estate. but I always want to say fan brush every time I use this big, basically the white colored nozzle that has the biggest degree, 30, I think. Oh, this will be nice. Just slowly spinning. I feel like I'm doing a promo for a TV show where the person is just slowly spinning around on a pedestal while the name of their show appears on the bottom of the screen. Maybe I'm the tree topper. Maybe the PowerWash figurine is just like, there's some candles. I don't know what country they're from, but when I was a kid, like, as other cultures started to come into American stores for Christmas, we had a thing where it was 4 candles, and above it was sort of a pinwheel type deal. So the heat of the candles would make it spin. And then above it were like little angels with bells, which was kind of the annoying part because they would just keep ringing the bells when you lit the candles. So it went from being really pretty to, oh God, shut that up. So we took out the little pieces that rang the bells, and that was much nicer. Like, it was like, oh, okay, we get it. Thank you. We'll call you. We'll let you know. So maybe that's what I am. Someone's just lit some candles. Litten, like Lytton, like I'm the villain in a British period drama. I think it might be German or Swedish, yeah. No bells, but I did catch it on fire. Oops. Well, if you can guess nearest to my manufacturer standard retail price not going over, who knows what you'll win. And don't be the person next to them who just bids $1. Now I know why it takes me so long to clean these rooms, and I'm not sorry about it. Okay. I didn't want to be super snarky, so I didn't do anything about it, but it's not the Price is Right that I remember, but if anybody, and this is again very specific because they did it a long time ago and they don't do it anymore. On Wheel of Fortune, when you would win at the end, that was Christmas magic, everybody. Christmas magic. Magical. Okay, knowing that that made you dizzy, I will watch the others just side to side. I will do better about that and being a little slower side to side because I don't want anyone to get super dizzy. But on the original, I guess it was the original Wheel of Fortune. At the end of the round, people would be able to spend their money on like a platform full of merchandise. And you would say like, oh, I'll take that for $3,000. I'll take that over there for $1,500. Ooh, that for $450. And then I'll put the rest on a gift certificate. If anybody remembers those Wheel of Fortune days, because I recently saw, and I'm not going to be shitty about it. Kind of do want to, but whatever. One of the gaming peripheral manufacturers did a, here's how to set up your green screen. And I just wanted to do a pop-up video that had the price tag of everything that this creator pointed to in the video just so people would understand, here's how much money you would need to replicate this setup. And it was like, I mean, ignoring their machine, because everybody paid a lot for their PC. That's a given. Number of monitors, again, you pay a lot for those, that's fine. But it was like multiple key lights, like 4 key lights. Like, oh, and I set my 2 here pointing at the green screen, and then I set my 2 here pointing at me. It was the portable green screen that we are all aware of exists and how much it costs. And along the wall, they had dampening foam. And I'm like, can we talk about how much this video itself is? Like, how much money the stuff in this video costs? And you're out here giving some very basic OBS green screen advice. Like, no, someone needs to basically call you out to be like, yeah, this video costs like $500 minimum. So let's see here. And up, back. Can I do this from the floor? That might be a little, yeah, that'll put a little more distance there. But sometimes, yeah, when these companies do product demos, like, I want you to basically just say how much the money the thing is. Say how much the money. But say how much the money it is. That's my new game show. My broken English stereotypical game show. How much the money? Contestant's going to be like Linda from Southern California who works as an aesthetician, and I'll be, well, thank you, Linda. Welcome to the show. And now, how much of the money? I'm probably not going to visit my family this year for the holidays, but it's good because at some point, some family member is going to ask me very honestly, why do they let you on the internet? And I'm not going to have a good answer. Not at all. Aside from because they can't stop me. So it's really nice to know that the ceilings are forgiving. But it's also nice to know that the reason that the ceilings are so gross, everything is so gross, is because they basically were having ice cream paint fight. Like, I mean, I couldn't be trusted. Wait, is there dirt on that star? Wait, there's something else on the star that needed cleaning. Really? Hold on, I saw... Oh, it's going to be finding really weird little things after I'm done, isn't it? So that is mint and strawberry and chocolate ice cream all over the place. That's mint, that's chocolate, that's mocha. Yeah, chocolate ice cream. So yeah, it's basically ice cream. Hey, Esoterica, welcome on in. Okay, thank goodness. And yeah, I mean, I say like that many years old. I realize Wheel of Fortune didn't have a precursor. So Wheel of Fortune was definitely the first of its kind, as opposed to other games which were very clearly bringing back games from the black and white and the early days of TV. All right, is this whole beam one thing? It is. Good. Okay, let's get that. Okay, I'm kind of like, I was dragging the rule of acquisition earlier, but honestly, that's coming up with some really good creator advice right there. When somebody asks you to help them in a brand deal, you should be asking, what's in it for me? Oh my gosh, the Newlywed Game. The place where somebody had to figure out, okay, how do we basically ask these people about sex over and over and over again? What word do we use? And then settled on whoopee. And here's the thing. I like the song Making Whoopee, you know, like another June, another June, na 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 na. But hearing a TV game show host ask these people, like, so when you make Whoopee, like, it just takes all the fun out of it. Also, it was still a very personal and private question, you know. But I guess game shows, if they were anything, they were more the precursor for reality shows, because game shows led to things like Real People, which was truly the, you know, we took a camera crew across America and people also sent in to say, hey, I do a fun, weird thing. I'd love to be on your show. But yeah, those were the, like, the reality TV shows of people just coming on and being whoever they were. Okay, we're running out of space there. So let's try going straight. Oop, hold on. There's stuff all around me. There we go. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, sorry. What's the button to release the controls? Is it C? There we go. Okay, let's do this for a while. Because there's supposed to be a button when you use controller that lets you do this, but I think they mapped it to the same button as something else, so it doesn't quite work as well. Okay, for this we're going to go with the big boy. Draw some very distinct line. Oh wow, that's... So yeah, the temptation to just do this now is like too strong. It's like ah. Okay, that's just too messy. Hold on. You were at a baseball game, paused for a storm, and the on-field announcer was trying to keep people entertained through the games, and he did a newlywed game. You gave him crap later for not including any whoopee questions. I was like, I don't know if I'd want that. I don't know. Also, were the people actually newlyweds, or what worse, was it that they were long-standing couples? And also, was there ever... Did they ever do a Who Knows Their Spouse Better show that was a new couple against an old couple? I feel like they never really did that, did they? You know, there was one where... I guess we're just talking about old game shows now. That had famous people, and what they would do is they would have like celebrity couples, and they would keep one of the pair would be on stage talking, and the other three would be on a little monitor because they'd be in a back room. And it was similar to like the Newlywed Game, asking each other questions, but it was similar to that, but they were more celebrity couples, so it wasn't necessarily newlyweds. I saw that when I was watching the Classic Game Show channel, and I was like, this is messed up. But it also had like Shatner and two of his wives at different times, and I was like, okay. This is probably why they were like, yeah, we can't keep doing celebrity marriages because they're just going to keep going over and over again. Oh, I like that, Puddle Glum. That's a good question. What is your favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie? It would definitely be a tie between Jumpin' Jack Flash and The Color Purple. I feel like Jumpin' Jack Flash is when she was earnestly Whoopi Goldberg funny and not trying to kind of do bits over and over again. Like early in her career, funny for me is good. Sister Act is great, but the star of Sister Act is really more like Sister Act is truly ensemble, and that's something that is very difficult to do these days because a lot of people are not happy to give up that spotlight. So Sister Act and Sister Act 2 were definitely more ensemble comedies, which I appreciated. And I kind of wish that nowadays, because we have so many comedic talents in Hollywood, including people who you didn't know had comedic talent because you've only seen them do like serious actor stuff. I wish that they were unafraid to have more ensemble comedies. I can't seem to get into a good spot for get up on the sleigh, because we slay all day.